Brian Enton live for us in West Palm Beach. Brian, thank you. I want to bring in Jamil Jaffer now. He worked for the DOJ under former President Bush. He also is now the founder and executive director of the National Security Institute. Jamil, good to have you back on the program tonight. I mentioned a moment ago with Leland, unprecedented. I feel like the word is getting overused. He said it goes all the way back to 2015. But I mean, to hear the Attorney General today, not only breaking his silence in an investigation that's underway, but asking for this warrant now to be unsealed by the courts, and then putting the onus in the Trump camp. I mean, nothing like we've ever seen.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, this whole thing began in an unprecedented way with the search of a former president's home. But, you know, with President Trump going out there and tweeting about it and calling the investigation political, you know, he put the Justice Department in a tough position of having to uphold its normal tradition of being private and quiet about search warrants and grand jury secrecy. And, you know, called them out. And Merrick Garland has sort of thrown the gauntlet down and said, OK, you want it public? Let's do it. And so now, you know, the judge, as a general matter, if the Justice Department is willing to have it unsealed, unless the Trump team has good arguments, is likely to unseal it. And we're going to know what the basis for the warrant was, not the affidavit, not all the details, but the basic concept, the statutes they were looking at, Presidential Records Act, Federal Records Act, maybe some laws and procedures related to classified information. And then we're also going to know, what did they take away? One thing to look for, Marnie, did they take away any boxes or materials that had top secret or classified markings on them? If they did, that might be a telegraph point that the president still had classified materials down there at Mar-a-Lago. And then the question of did he declassify them already is teed squarely up.
Right, the receipt of what was taken. So the deadline, 3 p.m. tomorrow. The clock is ticking, Jamil. So what are the options right now for the Trump camp to consider as they either approve the unsealing of the documents or they put forth an argument to object?
Well, you know, I mean, they're now back in a tough position. They spent a lot of time putting the the DOJ in a tough position. Now the shoe's on the other foot, because now if they say we don't want it made public, you know, they're sort of, you know, giving up the ghost in that maybe there was some material there that was problematic for the president, and that he has some interest in protecting from public disclosure. At the same time, you know, if they don't say anything, this comes out, and clearly the Justice Department and Attorney General Garland thinks they've got something that they're willing to have the warrant come out and willing to talk about what statutes are in play and willing to show what did we pick up at the president's residence in Mar-a-Lago. Say
Trump agrees to unseal the warrant, or the judge either then orders it unsealed without his approval. How soon would the public learn what's inside, not only the warrant, but the receipt and the affidavit? We won't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'll go straight up on the website. There is a system that the district courts use to put filings in public, and Pacer, and so that'll be available on the web. They'll be able to look at that. It'll be open to the public. So right away, essentially, Marnie, and obviously all the reporters will put it out there as soon as they have access to it. But the real question then becomes, will the Trump team ask to have the affidavit, the Justice Department's filing about what probable cause they had unsealed? Will the Justice Department oppose that? And then we'll know a lot more potentially about what the investigation looks like if, in fact, the affidavit itself, which isn't currently in play, comes out.
Boy, the next 24 hours is going to be very telling. Jamil, as always, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.